Hello everyone, this is Jim and welcome to episode 15 of our Minecraft Let's Play series. Starting up here today, just for a bit. Now, last episode we measured how much iron we were getting out of our little iron farm here, and you may have noticed at the end of that episode there was a little bit of a hesitation when I saw how little we'd got. We didn't get very much iron at all, and I was on the server for and running around doing stuff here for about 5 hours, I reckon, at least, trying to record that episode, and we hardly got any iron. Well, turns out there was a reason why we didn't get very much. We had an iron golem spawn outside of our little water area there. There was one right in front of me, just on the wood below us there. So somehow we had an iron golem spawn somewhere outside these buildings, the water here, on the other side of their little kind of fence thing we've got here. So because there was an iron golem up here, he no more spawned, and so none washed down the water, and we didn't get any iron. So I'm not sure why. I've set it up to the right size according to the wiki. The Minecraft wiki told me that this is how big it needed to be, but alas, yeah, seems like some spawn outside. But I think I fixed it now. Put some more slabs and things around, so hopefully we don't get any spawning outside of this area, and we can get more iron. Indeed, we've actually got quite a lot more since last episode, and I've been on less than I was for that episode. Um, I also died. If you look at my XP, you'll see it's very low again. I was standing in the water there trying to figure out what was going on, and kind of forgot that the water was there, and so it kind of pushed me off into the hole, and then I panicked and I tried to move, and I ended up falling on the edge of our little hole down there, fell onto the just one of the logs there. So yes, died again. Oh well. Actually, what are we up to? 57. I think that's slowed down a bit since we first started. So let's check out the iron now. Just so since the end of the last episode, I think we had about 90 stacks, 90 ingots, so a stack and a half. And as you can see, we've already doubled that, and it's been a lot less time. So there you go, much better. So I think we've got enough villagers. Yeah, yeah. I actually had to stop them breeding. So I took all the doors off that were up here around this guy. So he was the guy that was basically causing everyone to breed, with the doors around him there. So I've taken them off because we got too many. So today, I think we're going to get to work on our villager island. So let's see, we've got to get over there and start working on some stuff over there. Now, since last episode, I did do a little bit more cleaning up down here. So yeah, basically just a few more paths, things. I cleaned up around our new systems, our cactus farm and cocoa bean farm here. Just put in some paths and things, and oh yes, and even some pots. And I've started putting in jungle leaves as kind of walls around the place with the pumpkins behind it for a bit of light, and they look really nice there. We've got some more over this way. So here, along there, which this was just grass and it looked pretty horrible, so I put in the water and the leaves. And again, over below this one over here, it looks much nicer down there now, with the jungle leaves and the pumpkins giving us a bit of light. Yeah, but today, yes, we're going to have to get to work over here. So I've got a bit of a plan here. Basically, I want to do a multi-level village. So we want to have basically houses on the island part here, but I'd like to put in some big tall trees, even taller than the normal trees, and have like a treetop village as well, and hopefully get a way for the villagers to go from up there, down here up to there, and up there down to here. Not all the way up there where I'm pointing right now, but up here somewhere. And also we've got a little below ground area, if I can find the cave entrance, down here. So maybe we'll put a couple of underground houses as well. so we might build something down here. So let's get some supplies. In fact, first of all, our island isn't really an island. It's kind of was connected to the mainland through here. So I've dug out a little channel there, and let's make it an island. So basically I'm just going to have to go along and spam click in the water all the way around. All the way around here to about this wall here. So the water then comes up to here. So I'll do 2 layers, do this layer here and then do another layer on top so we actually have an island. Okay, there we are. We now actually have an island. Oh, and I did tidy up our little hovel since last episode too. So just a bit of jungle wood and some leaves and things just to keep it tidy until we head down to the main cave entrance there. So for the giant trees, I'd like to use jungle trees, but try and grow a couple right next to each other. So let's see where to do it. Maybe just here. We'll start here, and let's see if we put 1, 2, and a bit of dirt, 3, 4, then some bone meal, up like that. So there's one there, but I would like to grow one right next to it. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. Let's see. I'd actually like to just chop out a bit here. Oops, not that one, or that one. So if we had that there and there, but then grow another one right here. Now we're going to be able to grow this guy. I'll put a torch down just in case. Are you going to let me grow? Doesn't look like it, does it? I might have to I might have to try and chop out everything above it. I'll sort of all the way up this line and see if that then will let us make it grow. Because I'd like to do one there and then another one probably. In fact, we could probably do it right there somehow. Okay, so we've got a gap there now. Now will you let us grow? Yes. Alright, good, good. So we've got a big double thick trunk, and I'll have to clear that area above us here as well so we can grow another big one there like that. Oh, okay. Maybe it just had to have enough space above it. So we've got a big triple thick trunk there, and then we've got to get up to the top, and I want to grow another one on top of this. So we're on top of the trees here, and so let's see whereabouts. Maybe we'll put there, about there, and we'll do this and then alright, so we're going to have to take a step back and see how this looks. By the way, this is not the same big tree as we'll do around that guy over there. We're going to make basically a homemade tree around this one rather than using existing trees. So let's see, we need to get a good vantage point from somewhere to see if this looks any good. I do have some ender pearls, not very many, but got a couple over there somewhere. Let's see, how does it look? Oop. It looks like there's a tree on top of a tree. So it doesn't look the best, but you know what, it'll do. I think it'll do. We'll make it look good by putting houses and things around it. Okay, well I'll make a couple more of these on this island somewhere. Alright, we've got a few more trees there. Now, I took off the tree, the second tree, growing on the top there. It really didn't look very good. And in the end I think it was too tall for what we'll need, so we've just got regular jungle trees, but with some grown right next to each other like we did before. And I've put a few pumpkins in amongst the leaves just to light it up, and that one's probably a bit too visible. We might put a leaf block in front, but yeah, just to have it nice and bright. Okay, so we'll put some houses up in amongst the trees with walkways in between them and things, but I think first of all we'll get our delivery system operational. So when we built our little breeder up there, we put in the track and everything to get them all the way here. Initially we used it to move Lord Mountain and Lady Sea all the way up there. So let's build a little disembarking station, I think. So we'll bring them in, they'll come in, and we'll just use an activator rail to drop them off the cart. Hopefully so they don't go splat in the ground. So we'll make sure we put in the right spacing and everything, and then we can build a little building around that. So first of all, let's get the tracks and things in place. Oh, and by the way, I put a few logs around the bottom of the trees just to make them look a bit nicer than just the plain old single stump line thing. Alright, so what are we going to need? Some tracks. Okay, so if we just bring this down a little bit more, maybe to about... even that might be a little low. In fact, we'll grab some of these and just do it maybe at this height. About that height, so then that the villagers already down here won't be able to jump off or jump onto the cart. So if we put our little activator rail here and power that one up like that, then another little track there and just another powered rail there, we will make this all look much nicer, of course. Once we get this in place and once I'm sure that this all works, dirt, oop, not torch, dirt. So then we'll put some more, and these guys are already powered. Okay, we should test this out, but for that I need a cart. So hopefully they'll come down here and get pushed off and hopefully onto there and not onto the track. We might have to have a play. Okay, so let's see what happens if we hop in a cart and just head this way. Okay, so we come off the side here, that's good. Now is that cart not going to quite make it back? Alright, we might need to put a powered rail, in about there somewhere, so that, because we want this to then head all the way back. Oh. Okay, interesting. There we go. Right, okay, well seeing that works, we can do a little bit of a clean up here now. I'm not sure what to make things out of. I think I was going to use, well, what do you reckon, hardened clay, all different coloured hardened clay little houses I think would be nice around here with some trimmings. So for this little disembarking station I'll grab some supplies and see what we can come up with. Alright, well I've had a bit of a play with some blocks and just sort of seen what we can come up with for our little disembarking station. So basically we've just got the rail will come in like we had set up before. So yeah, I went with just a little bit of red stained clay, a lot of wood, again more jungle wood for the roof. Not sure that the colour quite works there, but anyway we've got some nice square windows from just using stairs there, and a big gap here so that the cart can come in and they'll pop off, and so they were coming off on this side. So I've just put a little path around here for now through back onto the ground here so they don't get bunched up or go splat. Yeah, so a few little supports, nothing too fancy really, just a few stairs there. Yeah, so I think that'll seem to work for now. Now the problem is, of course, if we start bringing villagers here and we don't have enough light, then they're all just going to get turned into zombies because something will spawn and turn them, but that's the risk we're just going to have to take. I think I've got enough, but we'll see. So I sent the cart back off up this direction and it hasn't come back, so I don't know if it made it all the way back up to the top to the villagers spawner up there. So let's just do a runner along the track. I don't have another cart, so we can't actually go for a ride. So looking so good so far. I think everything's lit up. We have used this, of course, a couple of episodes ago. Boing, 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 boing. In fact, I should have got a cart because that would be so much easier to get up there, wouldn't it? Oh well. In fact, No, we'll jump over here and go up the ladder instead. So yeah, we do have to do something about this soon, but it's on the list. So let's see. We never did actually test picking up the little baby villages. We're going to have to actually give it a go and see if it all works on this end. Here we are. Alright. So down here. Okay, yes. So the cart came in here. And okay, right, so we're missing some stuff. Cool, lucky we're here. So we should get that come in. We put the cart. So yeah, so hopefully the little guys will get pushed into about here. And we're going to need to turn that on, aren't we? What if we put... can we put wall powered rails here? Like that? We'll see. Alright, now the villagers themselves... we do have a ladder. Oh, I don't know if I put the sign on there last time. I keep forgetting to put signs. So yes, the Villager Love Shack. We did it on the 13th of August. Okay. Oh boy. You know what? It's just... that's going to get annoying. Sound... Friendlies. Now we've got to actually open up. I'll get us back up. Okay. So much junk in the inventory again. So we want to remove... Hello. We might have to do a bit of a cull, I think. We're going to get these out of the way. Oh. So that the little guys can fall into the water there. Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay, I managed to get those out gradually, I think. There might be one or two bits of blocks blocking the water again, but as you can see... Oh, and I put the doors back in, so hence the hearts happening everywhere. So hopefully soon we'll get some little ones appearing. I don't think it'll take very long. So if we duck around here again... oh well, we got some carrots. Hopefully soon we'll get a little guy appear down here, so I'll hang down here until somebody comes along, hopefully. Oop. There we go, there's a little guy. Oh, and another one. They're coming thick and fast. Alright. So if they get pushed there and we have that there... Oh, yep. Oop. There he goes. Alright. Now, do I have any brenda pearls? I do. How close can we get? Ooh. Can we see him arrive? Yes. Yay! Oh, wow. That was a good throw. Miracle. Alright. Is he coming? Here he comes. There he is. Where is he? Can we see him through there? Oh, there he is. Alright. Is he going to find his way out? Or is he just going to stand there? So the cart's gone off again, so hopefully that'll get all the way back and pick up the other little guy we saw come down. And I guess we'll just have to hope that they manage to explore and come out, and that there are no zombies that are going to spawn here and convert them all to zombies. Okay, I wonder how long this will take. Is he going to come soon? Oh, there he is. So we've got two little villagers. Hooray! 2 villagers for our village. G'day, mate. Ah, very nice. Cool. Oh, there he goes. Excellent. And that one might be a little bit of a too big a step for you, mate. You might want to keep going. Well, we should make at least one building for these guys. We won't do a treetop one yet. We'll just do one somewhere on the ground. It's a bit hilly around here too, which makes it a little bit tricky, but I think we'll do something... I've got some cyan stained clay and some acacia wood. So those two colours together I think look alright. So something like that. So that's grey going with that grey, and even a bit of the orange. Whoops, kind of goes with the cyan. cyan. Looks grey, doesn't it? So I'll have a play with some shapes. I'm not real sure, but we'll wing something. Alright, got one little building. Nothing particularly fancy, just a bit of acacia, a bit of stained clay. But so we've got two guys down there that are grown, one little guy running around madly. Inside here we've already got, what, five villagers? And there might be a couple more around. So we've got at least 8 already, and honestly, it's only taken me, I don't know, 15 minutes to build that one. Any more guys in here? No. So we've got 8 already that we can see in that short amount of time to build a tiny little house. So we're going to get a lot of villagers. We might have to scale back the number of villagers in there at some point. Okay, I think we've got time for another building. I'll go for the yellow stained clay. I've got plenty of yellow stained clay at the moment, with a bit of the dark oak. So the yellow and the brown looks pretty good. So I think I'll do something very similar in size and shape to that one. Maybe here, sort of do a 2-story one with doors up here and a door down the bottom. So yeah, basically the same sort of style as that, with a log in the corner and then the yellow going across with just a little wall like that, I think. Okay, another little building, just the same as the other one basically. A little room, a couple of doors, but with also a little downstairs part, so more accommodation for our villagers who are now swarming in. These guys are everywhere. This place is going to be chock-a-block very, very soon. Might have to get some more houses built off camera. We'll see. We'll see. But we're definitely going to have to keep moving on with the next level up amongst the trees. But we'll see. And that's going to do us today, guys. Well, we've done pretty well. We've got a nice little village island started here, and it's starting to fill up very, 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 very quickly, as we're seeing. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the episode. Leave a like if you did, and subscribe if you haven't. Leave any comments if you've got any suggestions about what we should do here in our little villager island. Any little houses or buildings. We've got a few things still to do. We want to put a little garden in and things like that, and paths and all that, but slow process. Next episode we'll probably work on something else, we'll see. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.